Hello everybody, how we doing, My name is Quantic Flux, and today we are back with some more Moon Sigil Atlas. We're going to be going on with this guy, and we don't have a second deck, but it's fine. We're going to try and do the secret ending that I'm pretty sure exists by murdering this dude, because I'm pretty positive he's bad. Let's see, 1 of 3 rare cards to add to my deck, but I take 16 damage. Just give me a cross character pack. I hope everyone had a fantastic weekend, by the way. Give me a random from Turk, whatever his name is. Heal 10 damage and apply 3 stacks of bleed. Add a copy of Veruin's Scorn to your hand. On board, all wound you apply is instead applied as gaping wounds. It's pretty good, man. Play a small sigil, deal 3 damage to the enemy at the lowest health. This actually seems pretty cool. If we get like a frickin' gravel run going, that could go crazy. So I'll grab that. Doing your best, you can tell it's broad general one because you don't know why they need my proprietary works. Listen, dude, you ever do any work on the clock, they're gonna try and steal it. That's how it works. I feel like getting prepared on the card I just got is probably a good idea. So let's go off to the left, shall we? You've not seen this game before, by the way. It's very freaking interesting. We have cards. They don't cost energy. They just cost space on our moon. And we have to block in specific areas in order to make good things happen. I'm gonna go with the blueprint mode real quick. I'd like to block this 5 Damahe, because I don't want to take 5 Damahe. But it is going to take up a large amount of space on the board, which is going to make playing this incredibly difficult to do. So I gotta tell you, I don't think I should play that right now. Because then I won't be able to defend on this side when that guy inevitably starts attacking me. So let's do this, and we'll do a little bolt action on this gentleman. Bang, bang, boom, you got bolted, nerd. Move a non-hostile tile from the board, you say? I say, ward me up, dude. You might as well do this just for fun. Toss a little bolty boy in there. If you block in this game, by the way, the way the block works is kind of interesting. It still only lasts a turn, but your value is the number that they need to beat in order to do damage to you. So, like, for example, if this guy had 2 attacks that did 7, or 3, or 5, it doesn't matter. As long as it's 7 and not 8, I'm not taking any damage. And I think I might have blocked 8 as well. I don't remember. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to block here. Blast a little bit. Block some more. I'm full blocking it. I can't fit this shape anymore. We really got to make that shape smaller, by the way. But then I can remove... Hey, Daru. Have a good time? Thank you so much, Daru. I will. I hope that you're having a fantastic day. I'm going to add this here. Well, how do I add this in such a way that it doesn't cause me problems? I don't know that I can, man. I think this thing is way too large. I'm going to try it. We're going to try it, dude. Give me a break. Bolt this man to death. Get out of here. End your turn. Hey, Muffin. I'm doing well. How you doing? Hello, Starheart. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well today. I'm realizing we don't have any... we don't have any small sigils. Because they're all above 3. You're both doing well? Glad to hear that. Oh, Muffin, my group, for whatever reason, finally decided that they were willing to do a one-shot in Lancer. So I am looking forward to that. Gonna try and do it next week. This is exactly what I was looking for. I think this is going to be terrible for the final boss, but we're going to try it anyways. Too many good games. Going to wait for this one on sale. Yeah, there's crazy amounts of games coming out all the time, and a lot of them are good, and it's hard to frickin' pick what you're going to play, you know? So I hear you on that. Apparently it's your 2-year anniversary as a mod. Hell yeah, brother. Congratulations. Thank you for being a mod. Appreciate you. Lancer? Hell yeah, dude. You still think I'd like Cypher Evolved? Listen, I've been trying to get them to play Lancer for years. Years. And we're finally doing a one-shot that I think they're going to hate. But, you know, here we are. I'm happy it's finally happened. Returns from your exhaust pile to your hand whenever you draw an extra card is crazy. Benjamin's on the YouTube side. Welcome on in, Benjamin. Will I check out State of Play later? Honestly, probably not. Unless I hear that there's super cool stuff going on. Why, is there super cool stuff going on in State of Play? Am I running it or playing it? I'm playing it. How they run it, virtual tabletop? Yeah, we're going to be using Roll20. Don't allow your GM to run it on Roll20? Well, I've got bad news for you, Muffin. It's going to go through Roll20. I did tell my group that they need to use the app, though, so I'm not too worried about it, since most of it's going to be happening on the app anyways. Your internet is so patat you can't use Twitch? Oof. Rough. What are we playing? We're going to do a one-shot of Lancer, finally. We're at a break in our campaign that's been going on for like 6 years now. I think it's been a long time. And the other campaign is not ready currently, so we're just going to be doing a one-shot. You have to fill in everything manually? Who, the GM or the players? Use Owlbear, it's free. I appreciate the advice. It's not going to happen. I'm like I told you, it's been years that I've been trying to get them to play any sort of Lancer. If they also have to use a different application, it's not going to happen. They're not going to do it. If I do that, I won't be able to block. You're willing to lend the GM your Foundry? That's not going to be the problem. I'm sure the GM wouldn't mind using something new. It's going to be convincing everyone else to do something new. It's going to be a problem. But that is very kind of you to offer that. Thank you, Muffin. How many campaigns do you need? We have one long ongoing one, but obviously DM burnout is a thing. So we try to switch it up every few months or so that the DM doesn't get super burnt out. But unfortunately, the other DM doesn't have anything planned currently. So, yeah, it's been quite the process here. I'm going to toss this down. And I'm going to toss this down. And we're going to do this. And we're going to do this. And next turn, this guy's dead. Final Fantasy VII 3 Marvel token, Marvel vs. Capcom 5. A lot of fighting games, seems like. Celebrating 40 years in your OG first campaign you're in? Hell yeah, dude. A lot of years. Roll20 Lancer module is deprecated. Good luck. Again, I think we're just going to be using Roll20 to show the map. I don't think it's going to be a huge problem, to be honest. Activate the start of turn effects of all non-hostile sigils in play, huh? I need card draw, man. Understandable, in your group, everyone has a game they can DM. We only have a few people that are willing to DM because it takes so much time. So I'm not one of them, to be clear. I don't want to DM. So I don't fault them for not wanting to get burnt out because it's a real thing, you know? You can use CompCon for the sheets? Yeah, that's what I said we were going to do. It's much easier than trying to do anything with Roll20. I think Roll20 is just going to be used for a map. You ever switch to another game? It's not even D&D. Yeah, I am so tired of 5e D&D, man. I'm so sick of it. Pathfinder 2e, hot take. Pathfinder 2e is such a better system, and I've been trying for years to get my group to try it, and they're like, nah, it's too complicated, man. And it's like, no, it's not. No, it's not. It's not complicated. It's easier than D&D, man. It really is. And it's a better system. You've run with 10 minutes prep time? That's crazy, man. I don't DM often, but when I do, it takes me weeks to do stuff. I'm far too much of a perfectionist. I don't think I want any of these, man. Yeah, that's not a start of turn. That is a start of turn that I don't want more of. I'm good. I'm good on these. Give me Astral Dust, please. What's prep? Prep's kind of important, man. All right, we're going to prepare. We're going to prepare. Well, if I prepare Rite of Thorns, I'm not going to be able to make it smaller. I need to make this thing smaller. So I tell you what, I'll prepare Stony Vault. You run 8 games a week and play in 3. That is far too many for me. I'd get burnt out so fast. In a Forbidden Artifact, don't mind if I do. I do need to remove sigils though, but like artifacts are crazy. So one-shot prep is non-existent. Not to a group that's never played before. None of them the same rules or settings too. Gross. It's way too much stuff going on. I can't play this because it's too big. It will hit one of these and then do 0 damage, no matter where I put this. So that card is out. Let's do a little of this action. Real DM has like 8+ games. You have Wrath and Glory. There's a Star Wars one, a Gallia, and a Paleo Mythic. Interesting. Combat and balance is a suggestion as long as you don't inflate it too much. Yeah, we're trying to make the group not hate Lancer, so prep is pretty important, I'd say. A wide range of games? Sounds like it. My group is pretty much only on the D&D train, and anytime we try anything that's not D&D, it's like, in my opinion, horrible freaking rules light things that I cannot stand. I hate rules light stuff. That's far too large. Unless. Okay, we full blocked. We do be blasting. Lancer's an attrition game? You hate range bands? Have you heard of the board game Small World? I have. You think it's a good break game for D&D minded people? Interesting. That's the one that has like a Cyclops on the art, right? I've never played it, but I do know of it. Is Lancer better if you play it not online? No. I think it's probably the same. Regardless, since you're going to be using an app to play anyways. There's no reason to play this, since it's going to get decayed. Although, it might remove the decay for next turn or something. Ouch! First damage of the run, you hate to see it. Our deck is not very good, by the way. Okay. Remove that. Not a strong reason to, but it's fine. Online gives convenience and automation and easier tracking. Yeah. Also, we couldn't possibly play in person because we're from a bunch of different states at this point. Get to do fun class/race stuff, but no one has to prep to be the DM or anything. Ooh. That sounds interesting. So the app is a must-have thing. Muffin explained it once, but you can't remember. I don't know if you absolutely need it, but it does make the game significantly easier to play. Your group was not really into it? Why? It's so easy. I'd say it's way easier than using like a Roll20 character sheet, to be honest with you. Even character creation, it kind of walks you through it. When you draw a card, deal 2 damage to the enemy with the least remaining health, and then draw a card. Yeah, I mean, that seems good. I'd like to draw cards. For you ran a Star Wars Genesis game, a Palladium TMT, and other strangeness, Deadlands, Dark Ages, Cypher Evolved, Predation, Invisible, Sun, Edigo, Transformers, Essence 20, and Exodus. Nice. HopCon is basically a must. It's a compendium and a character built in the same app. Yeah, I mean, I feel like you could play without it, but I don't see why you would want to, because it makes it really easy to play. Stealing Stories, D&D, 5e, Path of the Planebreaker. That's what you're running right now. Nice. To be fair, you have a D&D game going on, but because of uni, it was on break for 3 weeks now. That's rough, dude. That is rough. It's kind of hard to come back to a TTRPG after an extended absence. Your attacks deal 2 damage more as long as you're fighting multiple enemies. Or at the end of each combat, recover 4 health. All the bosses that I'm going to be fighting, as far as I know, are not multiple enemies, so I'll just take the healing, I guess. Making your life harder by not using it. I agree with you. But I'm saying, Benjamin asked if you had to use the app, and I think the answer is no, but you really should. Put this here, full blocking. Put this here, you're full blocking. You toss down this bad boy. Good. 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 Toss that there. And your turn. You heard a lot of good things about Lodass. You think it's also a TRPG? That's the one that's like Japan's D&D, right? The longest running one. Someone told me about that recently. I don't remember who it was, though. And webbed is annoying. I don't want to deal with that. I have no block. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, Record of Lodoss War. Yeah. That's the one that's been around in Japan for like decades. You don't understand it's finals time. You have more than a week to learn for it. But one guy was like, well, I can't play next week, only at the weekend. Don't know what he's doing, but a whole week off during finals. It sounds like he's studying, Benjamin. No, Japan, it's Sword World. Is there TTRPG core? Really? Record of Lodoss is the one that I have heard of. Okay. You guys are dealing a lot of damage that I cannot block at all, which is pretty not good for me. Not a whole lot I can do about it, though. Okay, unless unless he blocks. Yes, block, you fool. Let's block right here. Already done with 2/3 of his finals? Yeah, but maybe he wants to get good grades. Record of Lodoss is Sword World. It is the game engine. Gotcha. Okay. I got a bunch of Garbo over here. I would not like to have all this Garbo in my hand. But here we are. Bom, 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 bom. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I could murder this man. Like so. And then I can zap. I can zap over here. Get an webbed, which is crap. Get another webbed, which is crap. But, yeah, we only take 4 damage, which we heal up anyways, so who cares? Good grades. Now he's learning engineering on easy mode. Switch to an easier uni than yours. I mean, nothing wrong with that, dude. I gotta tell you, I think a degree is a degree at the end of the day. I went to a quote-unquote good university, and I didn't learn shit that applied to the real world in computer science. Apparently my program was, like, really prestigious, too. But, yeah, I don't buy it. I knew nothing by the time I got out of college. Preparing an Inspirelles campaign. It's a TTRPG built as a linguistics teacher of sign language. Ooh, neat. Sounds pretty cool. Sounds like a good way to learn, to be honest with you. Okay. I'm noticing a problem here. I don't know how I could possibly block. Never mind. Never mind. Okay. Get the enwebbed going. I would like to attack this man. He will be dying very shortly. I'm realizing if I play this enwebbed, I'm pretty sure it's going to do damage to this guy. Let's find out. It did. Get rocked. Okay, in that case, I would like to target... Uh-oh, I made a mistake. I can target this guy. Murdered? Yeah, we're going to take a damage here. Whoops. A sign of weakness. You have to show that you suffered for at least 4 years. I say take the easy way out, man. You mostly forgot all you learned in college. Just remember the tools. Yeah. I don't even remember the tools from from college. I remember they forced me to use Linux, which was not helpful to me at all. When I actually got my first job in computer science, they were shocked and upset that I had no idea how to use Visual Studio. They were like, what is your... what was your school teaching you? Like, yeah, I had to do everything manually and through Linux. So I don't know shit about shit, turns out. That guy's gonna die. I will zap this guy for 2 to do 3 to him. You heard Walmart is publishing their own TTRPG. It's about heist and the rules set is called Five Finger Discount. I did not hear that at all, no. YouTube is so bad, how many ads are here? Are there ads on the YouTube side? I don't control those, unfortunately. I mean, I kind of have control over them, but I don't know how to work that, so... so I don't know how to do it. It kind of just auto does its thing. Linux is hot now. You're now Linux gaming works like a charm. Linux is hot because Windows is Microsoft is a disaster company that everyone hates because they keep making stupid decisions. Linux is fine. My point was not to trash Linux. It's just that in my experience in the real world, everyone is using Windows and they expect you to use Visual Studio instead of like Notepad. Discard your hand and draw that many cards. Other sigils in play. Okay, Outlast we've definitely done Outlast. It's a great build. What does the thing say about drawing cards? When you draw a card, deal 2 damage to the enemy with the least remaining health when you're on the board, meaning that refresh, if we use that and discard our entire hand, we're going to be doing a crazy amount of damage. Yeah, YouTube and Twitch ads are insane if you don't have a sub. I think even if you do have a sub on the YouTube side, it doesn't matter. I don't think they do anything for you if you sub, unfortunately. Okay, that's horrible. This is a bad turn, man. Toss that there. You had one of those triple stack ones? For what? YouTube, you mean? For ads? That sucks. Code Notepad? Yes. With no code completion? Yes. It's hardcore? Yes. That's how I learned. I use Notepad++. That's what I prefer, to be honest with you. Okay. Get this guy down. Get this guy down. That's what you use too? That's how I prefer it at this point. I hated Visual Studio. You're back on Twitch? Welcome back, Benjamin. You like it more? Fair enough. I'm surprised YouTube is running so many ads, to be honest with you. I kind of assumed that they would be running less than Twitch. I don't know why I assumed that, though. Okay. You might as well discard the rest of these, because you don't need them. Might as well toss this, even though it's not a great card. Also do this skill issue. True. Try to use Envim. Seems cool to throw the mouse away. Vim is what they made me use in college. Was not a huge fan, to be honest. You meant membership, paid sub on Twitch, and yeah, if you have a paid sub, you don't get ads whether your channel paid or you pay for YouTube. Sorry, Turbo or YouTube Premium, then you get no ads. True. Yeah, it's just the memberships on YouTube still give you ads for some reason. Even though that's a great freaking way to get people to get memberships is by offering the ability to not have ads. I don't know why YouTube doesn't have that as a feature. Probably because it's in Turbo and they want to make more money on themselves. All right, sir. You are unbelievably dead. Get rocked. As they're going to be heavy, usually state of play / Summer Games Fest, ads get bad. I think ads are just always bad, unfortunately. Discard a card, draw 2 cards. I'll do that. Okay, we got a gem. We need 3 gems in order to see the final boss. It is one of the features YouTube channel membership is no ads. No. YouTube Turbo gives you no ads. YouTube channel membership does not prevent you from getting ads, unfortunately. I wish it did. I'd add that as a feature instantly. Bolt is trash. I need my gems, but I would love to remove a second bolt. I don't need to heal. That's for nerds. YouTube Premium does, and so does membership and Twitch. It's sub or turbo is no ads. Yeah, what I'm saying is there's no way for me, for my members, on YouTube side at least, to turn off ads. Which sucks, because I think that'd be a great membership feature. On Twitch, though, as soon as you're sub, you stop getting ads, which is nice. Lux, your favorite brain power afternoon, excited hand waves. Hey, Sir Smiles, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well today. Where do we want to put this? I kind of feel like recurring memory goes crazy with this, because if it just keeps coming back, we could just keep blocking. You have a YouTube page membership to a channel, you don't get ads? I don't think that's true, man. I'll double check it after the stream, but that's something that a lot of content creators have been complaining about wanting for a while. So unless they added it super recently, I don't think that's a thing. We have an ad coming up, speaking of which, in 5 seconds. So we're going to take a quick ad break. Don't worry, you're not going to miss anything. We're going to sit here and listen to 3 minutes of music. So feel free to grab a snack, get a drink, use the restroom, stretch your legs, do whatever you're going to do. We're going to go back in 3 minutes to this musical break. We are back. And we're back. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you're having a fun time. We're about to fight the first boss of the run. And he's a nerd, and we hate him. Toss down this bad boy. Toss down that bad boy. Excuse me. This is going to draw us our other card that we like. I don't need Ward. Refresh is pretty cool. It's going to do 2 damage a bunch of times because of this card. Idiot, loser, moron, jerk. That's the wrong card. I'm stupid. Welcome back. Thank you, Sir Smiles. Appreciate you. Hell yeah, dude. We get the battle cry. There's no reason for me to play that, but it's just for fun. All right, we got moons. We're not big fans of them. You play this gentleman here. Here. You attack this guy. You play this gentleman here. You attack this guy. You play this gentleman here. You get this back, which allows us to play more shield, which we love. 5 damage to you. Okay. We toss out a gravel. Now we target you. Wrong plan. It turns out wrong plan. It's fine. It's going to work out great because we're going to do this. To remove this, this is going to kill this gentleman. Good. Sorry. I'm missing stuff. Not sure about Afraid, but you know Marshall has turned down rap battling Queen Latifah and has also turned down Fake Type. You're not sure Afraid, but definitely rare. Marshall turned down someone. Talking about the Eminem comment. Toss this over here. Okay, Ward over here. Ward like this, so you can do one of these. Zap ya. We're full blocking. How many ways is paperwork to say you can't sue the company, but we can sure sex sue you? Yup. That's how they do it. How's the list? List's going well. I've been watching this awesome show called The Expanse, and boy, oh boy, is it disgustingly good. I'm about to start season 5. I just finished season 4 last night. That's where like all of my free time has been going, though. It's so freaking good, man. You want to put down... Oh my goodness. Hold on. We're going to put down this guy. Now every time we draw a card, we deal 2 damage to the weakest person. We're going to draw a card. We're going to play this here. It's going to bring us back. Never mind. Why didn't it bring back my card? I don't know. It's fine. We're going to play this here. We're going to discard you because you're too large. There you go. We're going to bring this back. Deal 5 damage there. Now all our damage is going to go on this gentleman. You toss down this. Good. Then you refresh because it's going to go crazy. Like so. Boom, 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 boom. You'd add Demon Dice / Mori Calope to the list of ones you just checked that Marshall has not been happening. Checked out the Arc, the fun sci-fi series. I have not. But I have had the Expanse on my list for years, so I'm happy to finally be checking it out. I need to fill this up or else I'm going to take damage. So let's do... Let us remove this guy so I can cast another one of this guy and end our turn. Okay, you do be adding a bunch of stuff. The new anime Expanse series launching in the fall? For real? That's sick. I saw that they had a Telltale game. I know nothing about it, but I might end up playing it on the channel because it is probably cool, right? Toss you here. Get this guy back to toss here. Yeah. Toss this here. Discard. I'm realizing I didn't block. Whoops. It's fine. We'll block right now. We're getting there. It's fine. Now we're full blocking, baby. 20 damage? Dude, we're we're blocking. It's fine. More Mass Effect than Telltale? Oh, interesting. Get rocked. You gotta block off this bad boy or else you're gonna take some damage. I will say, I think I played this in like the absolute worst possible way. I did not utilize my space effectively at all. I also think it's not gonna matter at all though. Also, to fit the team that did the Expanse TV show, they did the Arc series too. Interesting. Okay. You're not doing any damage to me, which I think is a mistake on your part, sir. I will obliterate you. I want you to be very aware of that. Get rid of that Garbo. Get rid of this gentleman. We didn't get the card that I wanted, which is the one that does damage whenever I redraw cards. Sad times. Wish that we had gotten that. But it doesn't matter because we murdered this man. Exhaust a card in your hand. Exhaust this card. Add a copy of the card you exhausted to your hand. Draw 10 cards goes crazy if we have that one card out that does 2 damage every time I draw a card. Turn start, add a copy of this card to your hand. I gotta tell you, it's going to add a ton of cards to our deck, but if we use it on this card, it kind of replaces itself when it draws, and also it gives us a crazy effect over and over and over if we end up drawing more of it. That's what we're going to try and do, is stockpile. Remove all wards from your deck. Brother, that is a stupid idea. Alright, we have like no block in our deck now. It's not the best, to be honest with you, but it's probably fine. Alright, on to Act 2. Where do we want to go? Focus, who cares? Double sigil removal, though. But card removal, though? You gotta go card removal, dude. Alright, we're gonna remove a sigil from this gentleman, because he's far too large. But on the other hand, what if I did it from this gentleman? Immediately made a decision that I did not plan for at all. It's fine, probably. Removable. Dude, we got like no cards in our deck, and I am loving it. Hello, Looming Augmenter. I know you summon friends, you loser. Okay. First things first. Play that there. Then you play this here. Then you play this here. You're full blocking. You toss down this man. You refresh. Boom, boom, boom. You toss down this man. Yeah. You toss down this man. Boom. Oh my god, I can't play the rest. Sad times. But we did a lot of damage, man. We did like 30 damage in the first turn. Problem is that this is going to... it's going to be annoying. Exhaust Curiosity. Now every turn we're going to get a Curiosity, which is wacky and also wild. We're going to play this here. I'm going to start zapping you. Play that there. Zapparoonie. Boom, boom. Boom. All right, we're full blocking. We're doing great. Looking forward to Babylon 5 Onla Shock Chronicles, a Babylon 5 series set during Valen and First Rangers. I know nothing about Babylon 5, but I'm sure it's very cool. I'm going to play that there. You're dead. I'm going to play this here. Oop. Oop. Play this here. Start zapping you. Okay. We are going to play our gravel. Zap ya. We're going to torment you. Excuse me, I sneezed. I sneezed again, I'm so sorry. Okay. Sir? You're dead? We're getting real disgusting with it, I'll tell you that much for free. That is unfortunate. I think it will do more damage if I do this. Never mind, I could fit both, you fool. You fool! Okay, we're about to go crazy damage mode. Bless you. Thank you. Oh my god! You're freaking rock, dude. Wow, that was a lot of lightning. Alright, peace out, brother. Get out of here. Go away. We hate you. Find the opening. Apply 4 shield, blah, blah, blah. Deal 7 damage to each enemy that is not attacking. I don't care. In fact, I don't care about any of these. Give me Astral Dust, please. Starlight Radiant. Bring it on, loser. You overlap, you spread that Garbo. I'm not looking to spread that Garbo, if I'm being completely honest with you. Okay. Would love to stockpile, but I just don't need these cards in my hand. Ah. It spreads the tile, not the thing under the tile. So, like, to be honest with you, I don't care that much. We'll say we're not full blocking, though, which is not ideal. There's no reason to play that, just for fun. Ouch. What are you doing here, sir? Spread this sigil. I don't much care about that. I don't care about that too much. What is in my hand? Stockpile? I would very much like to have that. I'm going to play this down. We're going to play this. We're going to torment in the hopes that we can get our stockpile. You coward. We're just not getting the cards we need in the same hand that we need them to be in. Okay, of course, now we got it. I hate you. Yeah, it's not ideal. Don't want to stockpile anything in this hand. I mean, it seems to be working out okay anyways, to be honest with you. 16 Damahe. It is quite a bit of Damahe. It's very large. Would very much appreciate it if you weren't doing what you're doing currently. That's a very big thing, but it's fine because I'm going to remove it. Don't tell anyone. That's not the card I thought it was, you fucking idiot. You stupid jerk. Oh my goodness, I fucked up. Oh boy. All right, well, that's horrible. That's really bad. Mistakes have been made. I thought this was the remove a shape. I thought it was this one. I was going to remove that so I could mess around. Whoops. Ow. All right. Right side is now I'm going to murder you. Prepare to be destroyed, loser. Okay. Yeah. Another gravelly boy. All right, and then I'm pretty sure you're dead, my friend. Boom, 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 boom. I don't care. Okay, you gotta go for the elite. If you're not going for the elites, you're a nerd. Peer within. Draw 3 cards, exhaust this card. You start with it and it retains. Draw 3 cards. When you play this, infuse it with Ghost. Add 3 random rare cards to your draw pile. Shuffle your draw pile and exhaust. No. I like Fading Insight because it's ghosty. Means I can cover it up. Elder Starbreaker. I can't shield against this man, which is a big old bummerooski, but also it's not a huge deal because I don't I don't have shield, really. Okay. Rock. I should have played that to get rid of this stuff. I forgot. I forgot that it's kind of important to play that Garbo. Okay. Play that there. I should have done that in a different order. I'm going to play this like so. Good. Play that there. We're going to dissipate this Garbo, because it's huge. We're going to play this bad boy. Wish I could play it in a better way. That is kind of okay. Boom. Boom, boom. Gravelly boy. We're taking a large amount of damage. Ouch. What'd it do? Don't matter. My friend, I have bad news. You are in so much trouble. The amount of trouble you're in is both wacky and wild. And you're just screwed, my dude. You're just in big trouble. By discarding you, I'm dealing more damage than I would have otherwise, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure it's true. This guy is a ghosty boy, so I could just cover him up. Oh my goodness. You are unbelievably dead. Boom, 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 boom. Infuse a card in your hand with this shape and then exhaust this card. Infuse a card in your hand with 3 focus. I don't care. I don't care about any of this stuff. Focus. Oh my god, hold on. What if I put focus on my man that's doing all my damn damage? This guy? What if I gave it, oh my god, 6 damage every time I do anything? It's crazy, it's cracked out of its mind. Holy. Huge upgrade for us. Hello, Night Whisperer ×2. How you doing? I'll admit I don't care, I don't like you. I'm not a big fan of you. Okay. Put this here. And this here. And I'm going to do one of these. On you, because you got less health. Bolty boy. I've played this wrong. I've not fit shapes correctly. Send him back to kindergarten. Put a permanent thing on the board, but exhaust it. And I have to play this, huh? That's horrible, and I hate it. Pretty rough. I would like to play this, turn into a ghosty boy, but first, you fool, play this. Okay. Then you play this. You zap this man before he adds more Garbo to your deck. That's not the one. This. You really wish you had a curiosity in your hand so you could stockpile it. Unfortunately, you do not. You are gonna die naturally. Okay. Yeah. Torment. You get this bad boy back. You're curious. I stupid! I could have done the thing, you freaking idiot, you moron! You hate to see it. Streamer's an idiot, turns out. Doesn't make a huge difference. You're still super dead, my friend. In fact, you're dead already, I believe. Yeah, go away. Deal 6 damage to all enemies on turn start, turn end. All sigils in play with a turn start effect gain focus 2. That's insanely good, but also not for my build. Deal 10 damage, increased by 2 for each extra card drawn this turn. I just don't need any of this stuff, man. Who needs it? Not me. Healing is something I probably should do, but have you considered that I'm not gonna? Alright. Astral Titan, bring it on. Dread Coil Titan. I should have healed. Alright, mistakes may have been made. There's a strong possibility that I should have healed. On the other hand, what if I told you that healing was for nerds? How would you feel about that statement? I'm curious if you'd agree. I think that realistically you probably should, because healing is for nerds. You gotta put this guy down. You just can't play Rite of Thorns. It's too large. Hey, did I? Are you winning? I am, I think. I think I'm doing okay. How you doing today? Paperwork signed, soul sold, and all that good stuff. Hell yeah, brother. Congratulations. All right, rotate this bad boy so you can block a little bit more. I would love to stockpile, but it's not... None of these cards are what I want. You know what I want. So let's not do it. Let's take our 4 damage. It's fine. Ouch. Super duper rude. You've blocked off my board. Okay, this is what we want to see. You stockpile your curiosity. Oh my goodness, we're about to go crazy. You play this horrible, horrible shape. You toss this here. You are making it so you cannot block at all. It's probably fine, right? You moon shift. There you go. Oop, excuse me, moon shift. Get out of my face. You block like so. You've pissed off the man, which is fine by me. You discard everything in your damn hand. You forgot that Fading Instant was a ghost card, so you could have used it. And you goofed, because Recurring Memory is now in your deck. You're making a lot of mistakes, brother. You're doing good, man. You're hooked on a new speed game. Cool to see you getting so into Moon Sigil, though. Moonshift is... Enemy is fun. Yeah, he's crazy. What game are you playing now? What's the speed game, man? You cracked up, my moon. Very not cool, my friend. You've immediately goofed. Now you can't play your ghost card again. What is wrong with you? Okay. If you do this, you can draw your blocky boy back. You can no longer play that, so you might as well. Ooh, you get the curiosity going. Hold on, you don't get the curiosity going yet because you play this first. Then you get the curiosity going. We're curious, boys. What can I say? Boom. Okay. Dude, it just... Gravel, you're great. I love you. You're just way weaker than if I just discard my entire hand. It's just how it goes. Yeah, you got it. You simply must. You simply must. That's so much damage, man. Boom, 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 boom. You freaking rock, dude. Flipping is hard. You play as a phone and climb. Movement is awkward in exactly the right way. Sounds like a... the game is called Flipping is Hard. It sounds like one of those... what the hell is that type of game called? Phagian? Simian? I don't remember what it's called. But the games that intentionally piss you off. Am I into speedrunning stuff? I'm like the opposite of into speedrunning stuff. I respect it a lot, but I am very slow in everything I do. I take forever to do anything. Okay, we full blocked. This man is super duper dead. He has no idea how dead he is. But soon, sir. Soon. Alright. You're trying to hit me for 15? Insanely rude. Also not going to happen. As we do this. We're curious lads. We do this again. We do this. You're dead? Veni Vidi Vici. We don't need it. No one needs any of this. Get me out of here. Start each combat with 2 copies of Seek in your draw pile. All bolts gain multi-strike 2. I think I've removed all my bolts. Whenever you have no cards in hand, draw 3 cards. I don't think any of these are helpful to me. And there's nothing wrong with Ancient Planisphere. I'll take it. I don't need the dust. I think I can only have 3 at a time, but I'm not positive. Alright, I am kind of concerned about the final boss that's not actually the final boss, because that guy's going to be fought for sure. But the second to last final boss is the one I'm concerned about, because we're kind of a deck that likes to play a lot of small tiles, and our board is going to get filled up real quick as a result. I got to tell you, getting more focus on our curiosity seems like a stupid thing to do. And by stupid, I mean like incredibly good. If I do that, can I still have 3 astral doodads? Yeah, I'm going to have plenty. So I'm going to go here. It did cost me 1 to go this way. If I double up on this, can I still do the thing? 1, 2, don't spend here, 3? I think the answer is yes. So I'm going to double up on my doodad. Where is it? You? Huge. 10 damage. Whenever we draw a card is quite ridiculous. All right. I'd like to remove... No. Do I want to remove? No, I don't care about removing because I'm probably going to go this way. So give me a shieldy boy. And I got to tell you, I think I'm going to put it directly on this recurring memory. Because that seems kind of stupid. Now it's an 8 shield. My goodness. All right. Bring it on, nerd. We got an Astral Brute and a Star Brood Elder. Soul Webbed. I hate it. I'm not a big fan. Okay. Here's the eternal question. Do I use my Seeks before I put down Curiosity so I could try to start duplicating it? I think the answer is yes. You coward. Give me the thing. I hate you. I hate you so much. Why did you do this to me? Okay. That's not the right one, you jerk. Wow. I got every card except for the one I needed. Oh my goodness. What a mess. All right. I'm gonna put these in the middle. It's not a strong reason to play that. I've made many mistakes. I just made so many mistakes. Of course, as soon as I play the damn card, you give me the thing I was looking for, you jerk. Oh my goodness. This is just not a strong reason to play that. I could do 5 damage, but like... Well, I do need it in my exhaust pile, though. I did get this, unfortunately. And there's not a way to deal with this at all, because I'm going to get another one like so. I'm going to take 5 damage. Ouch. Okay, you're hitting me for a lot. Can I murder you, though? That is the question. Okay, we got our combo going. Good. We're already full blocking this. Get zapped. Do we have a curiosity on the board? The answer seems to be no. I'm going to remove this. I'm going to play this to remove that. Give us some room. Play a Gravelly Boy. Torment. Okay. You are very close to dead, my friend. Okay. Shoot you, you're gonna die. Alright, sir. I wish you were not adding these Garbos to my deck. It's quite annoying. 13? Wow. Right side is I'm not too concerned about it. Because I think you're wicked dead. I am playing this in the wrong order. This is also Ghost. So, like, am I crazy to think that I could keep playing these? Nope, I'm not crazy to think that. It is what is happening. I keep playing this in the wrong order. I should really play this before I do that. Now I can't play that. Sad times. I'm going to Gravelly up over here. Nice Curiosity combo. Thank you very much, Akeon. Appreciate you. I think if I refresh right now, this guy is super dead. But just in case, I'm going to discard that first. Yep. Okay, huge. I don't need any of this. Give me some dust. Okay. I would like to remove a card. First time you won the final boss, you basically just repeatedly played Curiosity and Hone? Hell yeah, dude. You talking about the final boss or like the final boss that I'm pretty sure is at the end of this run? Because the final boss that I've been playing against this entire time is annoying as hell, and it makes it so I think this deck is going to struggle against it, to be honest with you, because we're playing a lot of small sigils. We're going to fill up the board so freaking fast. The even more final boss? Gotcha. I have not fought them yet. This is our first time that we're actually going to get to them, which is exciting. Play this guy. We're going to play this guy here. We're going to be upset that we have Stockpile in our opening hand, but not the Curiosity that we're trying to get. Play you here. I forgot about this guy. He's the worst. He's the absolute worst. We hate him. I hate it. He is going to make it so I can refresh really hard, but yeah, I'm not feeling good about this. Stockpile plus Myriad Thorns can also be fun. Let me take a look at what that does. That does make a lot of sense. I could see that. Thank you for the advice there, Plasma Starfish. I think this fight is going very horribly. I want to be very clear about that. I'm making my entire damn deck these star scales, which is going to be a problem for me sooner rather than later. Oh my god! Oh boy, I hate what's happening here. I'll make that very clear. I don't have a curiosity in my hand to start stockpile, excuse me. This is such a disaster. This is gonna go so bad for me, man. Yikes. I think mistakes have been made. I think big mistakes have been made. We did get him to half health, though, so if we could just not draw every single one of those scales, should be okay. Get that down. Of course, you give me my stockpile immediately afterwards. So much block. Yeah, it helps that this guy, every time I draw a card, I get 8 shield. I think it... I'd love to exhaust this so it's not in my deck, but I think it's better probably to just refresh it because it's more damage and we're on a countdown here. We really need to kill this man fast. You're about to take a lot of damage, my friend. Oh my god. It's a lot of star scales. Yikes. Okay, sir. One more. You're dead? Wasn't even worried. Totally. Another stony vault, huh? I don't think I need it. I don't think I need any of this stuff. Give prepared to... We have Stony Vault in our opening hand guaranteed. Wish I could get Curiosity. We can do an over-prepared. I think the sooner we get Rite of Thorns out, the better, since it's such a stupid, wonky shape. So I'm going to put it on you, and then I'm going to check the map real quick. Can I get a third thing real fast? Yeah, I mean, I get a third thing right here. If I skip one reward and go this way, I should be fine. So I'll do over-prepared, that's fine. Okay. I would like to go on the hard path, please, because I need a dust. Astral Brute and Fate Seeker Revenant, huh? Oh, goodness. That is rough. We're going to play this here in some shape. It doesn't matter a whole lot because I'm going to remove it anyways. Going to toss this here. Dissipate this bad boy. We are going to Stone Vault. I've made it very hard to block on this side, which is not a smart idea. Okay, that's great. We're full blocking it. Hey, Curtis, what did you miss? We're almost at the final secret boss, which is pretty exciting. Oh my goodness. Huge. I just realized I should have blocked on this side. Whoops.
Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about.
Thank you, Cubus. Appreciate you. Keep zapping this, gentleman. All right, well, we're full blocked. We are very close to taking 10 damage, but it might probably be fine, possibly. Curiosity, you'll love to see it. You have 20 health total. I'm going to put down you, my friend. You are now a ghosty boy, but first, have you considered that I'm going to dissipate? Good. You are going to be dead very shortly. I should have absolutely done recurring memory first. It's fine. Also, Gravelly Boy here. You might as well refresh all this. Probably would have been better to use the Torment first, but I think it's ultimately okay. That's worse than just doing this. Yeah. I mean, you're dead next turn, friend. Uh-oh, did I just take 10 damage, though? No. It's this turn that we take 10 damage. Good. Absolutely played that in the wrong order. It does not matter. You're dead. Easy dub. Exhaust this card. Add a copy of Seek to your hand. That's pretty good for what we're doing here. Invoke the Skies. Draw 2 cards. Infuse each card in your hand with Focus 2. No. Give me Exploration. We got 3 gems. You love to see that. We'll add a shield rune to my stuff. Sure. We'll put on the Ghosty Boy. Okay. I do not need to heal. I wish I could get, like, more max health or something, but alas, you cannot. Final boss. That's not actually the final boss. Bring it on, nerd. I'm a little concerned about this guy because he kind of, like, directly counters what I'm trying to do here. But we did get our combo right off rip, which is pretty exciting. I do want to do this horrible shape. Okay. I think that mistakes have been made. I think that I've not done a good job of making the shape to not take large amounts of damage. Unless... Okay, I mean, 2 damage is not that bad. I'll take 2 damage. Alright, Stargorger. You, my friend, are in big trouble. Huge trouble. First and foremost, you toss this down. You are going to be being annoying, which I do hate you for. I want to be very clear about that. Okay. You don't have Ghost yet, but that's fine. We're full blocking. We're curiositying. We're the most curious boys of all time. We got ghosty boys going on. I don't know how that interacts with your stupid eternal garbage. I hope that it doesn't do horrible things for me. I'm just going to play the curiosity. I think we're good on the block for now. You torment. Another curiosity goes kind of crazy. Sir, are you like... Are you dead? I think you're dead. Phase 2, bring it on. Oh boy. That was pretty gross. Alright. There's just not a strong reason for me to play any of this, but, you know. End your turn. Alright, he's expanded the board, but now he's going to be doing even more of these things. This is a ghosty boy. I guess we could figure out how Ghost interacts with this by doing this. You do go right over it. Good to know. Okay. You really want to fill up the shield zone so he can't block it off. So we're going to do that to the best of our ability. I will be honest with you, I'm not at all concerned about our ability to win this. I think this guy is unbelievably screwed. Gonna start going up here. We're just gonna keep grabbing the same 2 cards and over, which means I should probably just be playing Curiosity. Yeah, I mean, you're wicked dead, my friend. You have no chance against me whatsoever. Okay. All right, and now that we're this small, you just do a refresh. That's like, gotta be over 200 damage, easy. Yeah, you're super dead, my guy. Easiest stub of my life. I was wrong to doubt you, frail one. You have proven your worth once again, but your task does not end here. Sir, I'm going to slaughter you. You've stolen my soul, and that's pretty messed up, so I'm gonna murder you. Yes, you are back. I have all the souls I require. Break my chains so the work may begin. Free me. All right. Again. Okay. Another. Sure.
Anyway, I started blasting. Bang! Bang!
Hell yeah, dude. At long last, the Lunatri's wretched grip is broken. Thank you, frail one. You will be the first to know the stillness. All right. You betrayed me? No! Who would have guessed that that would happen? A lunar card pack, a shield ruin, or something. So far from the state of play, Kamuri is so far the standout from the state of play. It's a yokai hunter game. Interesting. I'm willing to look at whatever a lunar card pack is. What? He's actually evil? I know. Who would have guessed? No stars shine above, yet you feel this place echoes with an unrivaled power. I'm going to think of the future. Luna! These seem bad. These seem really terrible. This card has no effect. You never would have expected Niao was evil? No. Niao? No way. You thought the Sky Gorger was the final boss? No, no, no. Can I be honest with you guys? I feel like if I don't have one of these, I'm not going to be able to, like, actually kill the boss. That's the feeling I'm getting from this. I'm going to take the one that has no effect because it's stupid. All right, Shackled, you nerd. Your ass is grass and I'm a lawnmower. You have my thanks, frail one. The Titan's power is too great for me to overcome unaided. The old gods have left us. The Natri are destroyed, having failed to defeat the Titans, and now you have finished what they started. In this final hour, the only thing standing between me and the unbounded influence is you. Rest easy, frail one. Although you have no part to play in the glorious new beginning, you can still meet a dignified end. You are so dead, my friend. You thought you could use me? There are no moons here except those we make ourselves, frail one. Choose wisely. I don't know what you're talking about. Choose a card to turn into a moon. The Destined Moon. Oh my god. Okay. What the hell? This seems bad. I can't turn my Fading Insight into a moon. Probably because it has Ghost. Yeah, I mean, this seems crappy, man. What am I gonna do with this? Dude, my moons suck. My shapes are too small. Ah, shit. All right, we're in trouble. We're in big trouble. You have 1,100 health? What? Limits the amount of damage this enemy can take per turn. You're so annoying. You have infinite health on your hands? You're doing 20 damage to me? What is this shit? Okay, first things first, you block. And, I mean, is there a reason to attack your hands? Looks like I can't attack anything but your hands, so I'll attack this. I see. Attacking the hands does damage to your body. I see. I understand. Okay. This has way more room, so I'd like to I'd like to start tossing stuff on this side. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and just do a Seeky boy. Yeah. Good. Okay. Sure. Starfall. Surprisingly can fit ya. Okay, we fully blocked. We love that. We're going out for Quantic small shapes. Listen, size doesn't matter. Oh, boy. We got our curiosity going? Hell yeah, dude. Okay. I can't do more damage than that, sadly. What secrets do you hold? I hold a lot of secrets. You're stealing my cards! That is not allowed. That is super duper not allowed. Okay, I don't actually care that you stole that. Don't tell anyone. Ah, no, please don't steal that card. It's a huge part of my success. Please. Idiot. Okay, if I do 200 damage to him, it looks like I get my card back. We are going to Seek. We're going to get our card back to get some shieldly boys. I'll attack this hand for fun. Also, the Lost Wild and Phantom Blade Zero look good too. Huge. Luck, sometimes you're at your best at the worst of times. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. What? We're gonna get rid of Starfall. Who needs it? Not me. We're gonna toss down a recurring memory. A recurring memory of me beating this guy's ass. We're gonna be curious about an ass beating. Put over here, though. Okay, good. The nice thing about this side is that it looks like both sides. Anywhere you block is like a full block, which is kind of crazy. Got a gravel to get rid of it. I'm gonna Seek to get rid of it. Oh my god. Okay. Can't play anything over here anymore, which is sad. Got my card back. I'm gonna play these in a wrong order so I don't mess up my my recurring memory here. So we're gonna play this first. And then we're gonna play this guy so it's in our exhaust pile, so when I draw next, we get it back. All right, the Shackled, you're kind of getting your shit rocked. I don't know if you're aware of that. What is this? What is this garbage? Okay. I hate that you've done this to me. 17 damage? Okay. You didn't draw me back the card I wanted, which is upsetting. I'm going to discard you. Okay, I drew you back immediately. Uh-oh. Noticing a problem with what's going on here. Okay. I'm noticing as well that I can't play either of the Nyxes now, which is just not very ideal. Discard a Nyx. It's going to come right back. Whoops. Okay, we're almost full blocking, but not quite. Now we're full blocking. We do have some Nixes that are going to be dealing damage to me, which is pretty freaking rude. But what can I do about that, my friends? Not a whole lot. I can't... You've stolen my curiosity. Rude. I can't super do a whole lot about the things that are happening here. Played that in the wrong order. Because I can't choose who is getting attacked by my thing. But someone is about to have a bad time. Yeah, you're not even taking damage. Can you attack this hand so I can at least get my card back? All right, we have an ad coming up in a minute, unfortunately. So we're going to freaking take a quick ad break so we don't miss the boss fight. So feel free to grab a snack, get a drink, use the restroom, stretch your legs, do whatever you got to do, but don't go too far because we'll be back in 3 minutes after this musical break to finish this boss fight. Be right back. And we're back. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you're having a fun stream so far. We are fighting the final secret boss, and we're about to take some damage. I don't have a great way to get rid of these from my hand, so we might just be taking a bunch of damage every turn. 40 damage! What? That's a lot of damage, my friend. The bright side is I'm honestly not very concerned about it at all. As long as we can... I can't really play this super effectively. As long as we can keep drawing our blocky boy that blocks for 8 every time I frickin' use it, we should be okay over here. I have to specifically target this guy to get my damn card back because the curiosities are targeting this hand, which has infinite damn health. Okay. Keep grabbing this bad boy back. If we fill up this entire side, I mean, we don't even need to. We only need one more. Yeah. Okay. I want to save room for refresh. Which means I don't have room for anything else. So let's use this right stat now. I'm realizing that this is going to do nothing. I've already done the damage amount. Whoops. Shackled, you are a little cheater, and I want you to know that I would have obliterated your ass had you not had a damage threshold that I could not get past. I don't like this mechanic. Like, dude, look, can you see how hard I would have killed this frickin' boss? Are you joking right now? My least favorite frickin' elite in Slay the Spire has a damage threshold. I hate it. It's annoying. You will share their fate? I don't think so, buddy. Oh, shit. Attack the other hand? I can't choose who I'm attacking. I need you to not stay here forever. What is this? You're stunned? Okay. I did that in the wrong order. I'm realizing a problem. I can't play anymore over here. But we are full blocking, so it's fine. Why can't I click? What is happening? I can't target this hand? What is happening? Hello? I can't target anything? I broke it? What is happening? Oh, it's not the card I thought it was. I'm stupid. I was freaking out for no reason. There you go. It was just the wrong card. Okay. I can't play you to get rid of you. Really? So do this. And then you don't need any more blocks, so just keep playing down curiosities. Yeah. Okay, you want to save some room for refresh if possible. I can't do much more damage. We literally cannot do any more damage, so just end your turn, I suppose. Ouch. Alright, sir. You're dead. You're unbelievably dead. I know that you're not aware of that yet, but you are. And I'm enjoying the fact that you will die very shortly. I think it's very funny. You tried to steal my soul. It was pretty messed up. Not a very nice thing to do. Impossible. Impossible! Not my giant blue balls! How? In our hubris, we will be deceived, and our monuments will fall. In the darkest hour, a lone traveler will arrive to avenge us, and song will return to the stars. Traveler, once you have succeeded, what will you do next? The last prophecy of Miri. I will play a second run, is what I'll do next. Skip. Easy dub. New starting deck. Supplant. Play 4 Shield to the Ruins. Swap the shapes of the 2 cards in your hand. Interesting. Deal 0 damage, increased by 2 for each tile in the sigil's shape. You want to make this huge, huh? That was not too bad. Let's see if we can do it with another character, shall we? Daniel Aldedef and Jeremy Ryan. Well done, you two. You did great. Banger game. And huge thanks to all these other people as well. I'm not going to watch the credits, though. I'm so sorry. But banger game. Let's go in as Aladara, whatever your name is, the Shard Keeper. We tried to do an exhaust build, and I honestly thought it was pretty garbage. So let's try and do a freaking regular old spread build, shall we? All right, you and me, Aladara, we're going to go crazy. Yeah, give me 1 of 2 artifacts and lose 5 max health. Start of each combat, draw 2 additional cards. Miri's Locket. Miri was the prophecy thing we just saw. I'll do that. I think the other relic was much better, but we just found out about Miri's Locket, so you might as well. We are on Eclipse 1 now, which means our wards are trash. Also just realizing... Did I just beat that on Eclipse 1, or was that Eclipse 0? Whoops. Okay. Do we have anything we really want to have on the board? Not really. Our deck is kind of garbage. There's probably something we can find that we're always going to want to start with, though. Rune God Fledgling. He's the fledgiest nerd you've ever done seen. I'm going to zap ya. I'm going to shield to get that bad boy back. I'm going to zap ya again to clear out my deck. Good. 2 cards less. I will say our deck only consists of bolts and wards now. Our wards are just the worst shapes of all time. Boom, 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 boom. I don't even know if I can block with this one. I don't think I can. Rip. The wards are too wonky to be blocked with. You hate to see it. You really do. All right, I hate you. This is why I should have taken the heal thing. All right, can I murder you this turn? The answer is absolutely not. So we're going to block. Then we're going to bolty boy. He bolted. Twice. 2 health, sir. You're dead. You're so dead. Bye-bye. All right, what do we got? Apply 2 stacks of Rune Mark. Unearth. Unearth plus channel equals infinite get back etude. Is that good? There's something here for sure, but let's do Rune Song instead. Let's get some Rune Mark going. Try that out. Astral Hydra, bring it on, nerd. Ooh, I can do, word of the day, get backitude. It's a good word. I'll say this is terrible because I don't, I don't have runes as of yet. I guess I got my wards, which I've now made 2 better permanently, so they got 8 shield. That's pretty good. All right. Ward this bad boy for 8. Huge block. Shatterify. Blasted. All right, Mr. Astral Hydra. You are so screwed, my friend. You should not have come in here to my moon and messed with me, you jerk. You could speed yourself up all you want. It does not matter to me, even a small amount. Get Bolty Boyd. Out of here. Okay. Shards are great. We know this to be true. But That doesn't help me with my rune build. Also missed the ending of the final boss fight. Assume you messed up the boss with curiosity. Yeah. We rocked that guy's world. We would have killed him so much faster, too, if he didn't have that only can take 250 damage a turn thing that he got going on. That was real easy, is what I'll say about that. On Earth, it really wants me to do that combo. I'm going to do Reflex instead. And since we just got Reflex, let's remove a freaking ward, because they're wonky as hell. I'm going to get prepared on my... this thing. Rune Song. We're going to fight a dude. Twisted Archivist. You're dealing 8 damage to me, huh? That seems excessive. Seems like an amount of damage I'd like to not take. I'm being completely honest. Let's do that. Let's do this to get that back. We're blocking 6. I would like to block just all of the damage. The problem with doing that is that I can't play a second Rune Song. But what can you do, my friends? I don't want to take damage. 11 Damahe, you say. I say, no way. Two-year Damahe. Good, good, good. What is this now? Overlapping sigils, discard a card, it's infinite. Okay. You are dealing 11 damage. Which is pretty freaking rude. But also, like... what if I do this? And got rid of that Garbo. The longest fight of all time. It's so freaking long. Let's use blueprint mode for a moment here. That's 16 Blockaroonie. I don't need that much Blockaroonie. Do this. And then infinite bolts. Huge. We don't do much damage. Is something that I'm noticing. Oh goodness, we don't have full block either. You hate to see that. You can't do much damage either because of this trash. This Garbaggio. Sir, can you please, can you F off? Sure. Sure. Full block. You... this guy's the worst. He's to let me kill you, please. Oh my god, I hate you. Oh boy. Okay, I have enough bolts to murder this man, which is great news. Because he's wearing me down mentally. I hate him. Almost discarded the wrong card. That would have been horrible. Apply 4 shield to this rune's play. Deal damage to each enemy equal to its region's shield amount. Wow. Shard Forge. You make a bunch of shards. No. Armor Fall sounds fun. Where am I going? Astral Forbidden. What is this? You fragile one of your cards. That would go crazy on our armor fall that we just got. What are the odds of us actually filling up a board, though? Not very likely. Removing a card sounds like a smarter idea, but forbidden cards sound like a more fun idea. Hello, bad guy. You jerk. Play activate this rune's sigil effects. It always has the same shape and runes as whatever sigil was played before it. What the hell? Okay. So... Armor Fall and then Trickster's Metal sounds like it goes absolutely crazy. I'll do that. We'll say that's not going to have Fragile on it, unfortunately. Rune God Fluctuator. All right, sir. I am not going to be able to fill the board. Something that we keep struggling to do. I'm stupid. He's an idiot. He should use the blueprint function that exists in this game, but he's not doing it for reasons unknown. I hate that. Bom 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 bom. Bom 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 bom. Hmm. How does one maximize the potential of stupiditude? He doesn't. I don't think he can get it in there, unfortunately. Unless... Nah, he's not doing it. There's no freaking way. Unless... Ah! You idiot! I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. Alright, you might as well do this then. Okay. Does this still work? Nope. Whoops. So it's got to fit in there. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Not great. I think this deck might be butt cheeks, if I'm being completely honest with you. Yeah, and this is getting huge. Are you gonna go away, or... I hope that's the case. Now I can't play that. He's stupid. He's an idiot, man. Okay, it went away. Okay. You check your blueprints. This going upside down works perfectly. Boom. Boom. Boom, you're dead. Does not work the way I wanted to. I don't know why I thought I was going to do damage again. He's stupid! We do have a ton of block, though. Alright. You're dead? Moon Shard Ritual, huh? Exhaust this card. Activate the play effects of a card in your exhaust pile as though they were from this sigil. We have infinite bringbacks if we target this channel. We have infinite rune marks if we target this guy. Never mind. Yes, we do. I lied. Yeah, I mean, that seems like the correct thing to do. All on-spread effects of non-hostile sigils occur in extra time. That also seems good for filling the board. But, like, Moonshard Ritual sounds cracked out of its mind. Fragile on Armor Fall seems good. Make it go away. Because it do be kind of large, you know? I'll do it. All right. What you got for me, Elite? Quietus Armillary. You are the absolute worst shaped thing of all time. You are a disaster for me. Also, I did not mean to do that. That is a big problem. Mistakes have been made. I want to be very clear about that. I did not mean to play that like that. Whoops. Okay. Bum 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 bum. Hey, Prodigal. You and I have beef? Oh no, what did I do? What did I do this time? Yeah, I mean, not ideal. Your Dicey Bugs video is now second, no longer first? No! Who beat my ass? How to play Dicey Bugs took first place? Ain't that the worst, man? You hate to see it. What is this? Okay. It's a disaster. It's a disaster. Why are you shaped like this? I accidentally spread my freaking shit. I'm gonna die. Dude, there's no way. There's absolutely no way we're living through this.
So why are you doing this to me?
It's the worst thing to ever happen.
Oh my god.
A disaster. We're dead. This run is over. Yeah, tutorials, I feel like, are always gonna crush gameplay videos, unfortunately. So I'm not surprised. But I am excited. That's good news. That you got a frickin' another big video for Dicey Bugs. We're so dead. I don't think there's anything I can do about it because this guy's in my way. Ripperoonie. All right, let's try the last character then. Park Tool. Park, it's you and me, buddy. We're going to go in on Eclipse because I'm not a nerd. Worst words. All right, Tark. Enemies are automatically defeated or 6 max health. Give me the max health. Where are we going? I don't know what an Astral card pack is. I'll go for it, though. Astral Hydra, you are the worst. And I hate you. And I don't respect you. And I'm gonna murder you. Bum 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 bum. All right, you've got 10 health. I could probably. Why would you do this to me? You absolute coward. All right, we're full blocking at least, but we couldn't murder the man. Soon, sir, you're dead. Stop. Stop giving me wards. Oh my god. I don't want any of this. Thank you. Alright. Go away. Ashen Metal. Play 4 shielded as Rune's regional play. But you have to... You have to completely cover the ash, huh? Sounds bad. The next God of War game got announced with 20 minutes of gameplay? Holy. You're fluxing it? Add a random common or uncommon card with Ashen to your hand. And then exhaust. I don't want any of this Garbo. I think it's bad. I guess I could try to use this. I do think it's terrible, though. Be very clear. Sure. Optimize. Exhaust a card in your hand. Exhaust this card. Adjacent sigils temporarily gain 6 focus. Terrible. Deal 5 damage to all enemies. Temporarily gain focus 3. I mean, it's fine, I guess. AoE, which we don't currently have. Okay. You. We're full blocking ya. I'll probably need that next turn. I'm gonna attempt to myrtleize ya. Okay, huge. Bum 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 bum. Seven Damahe, you say? Not a huge fan of the 7 Damahe. I can ward. I can ward bolt, ashen metal like so. Now we're full blocking. And now you're dead. Get rock, nerd. And 2 copies of soot to your hand. Adjacent sigils apply 5 stacks of wound to the enemy with the most remaining health. Or barrier. Or repulse, huh? I don't know, man. I guess I'll go Soul Brand. I do think our deck is, like, largely garbage. A lot of freaking enemies. It's not really an amount of enemies I'd like to be fighting. Bum 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 bum. Okay. Get rocked. Right, we're gonna Bolty Boy here. We're gonna Ashen Metal here. I'm gonna not be able to block. Nope, never mind. I changed my mind. I'm realizing I can't kill you before you damage me, and I can block though. Good. You're dead. I didn't even need to do that. You were already going to take 8 damage, you moron. Why did I do that? He's stupid! Okay. Womp, womp, womp. Boom. Blast. Block. Bum 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 bum. Sure. We're full blocking. The guy on the right is super dead. You're dealing 13 damage. Have you considered getting torn apart? I don't want any of this garbo. Ashen Scar is pretty cool, but it doesn't activate this part unless you have an like a board of ash to cover. I would like to remove a ward because they're wonky and I hate them. All right, where are we going now? Shape exchange. 2 shoe cards in your deck to swap shapes. making a bolt switch with like any of my cards that I actually want to keep seems like a good idea. And then I could just remove the bolt later. If I do that, though, then I can't have an elite fight, and that's for nerds. You gotta go for elite fights. You're not a nerd. No? You can't rotate your shit. That's just the worst. It's just terrible. Okay. We're full blocking. Okay. Yeah, that's a good point. Okay, that is disgusting. Dude, not being able to rotate is a disaster. It's the worst. Put a bolt back on the top of my deck because I can't effectively utilize both of them anyways. I guess I could have, but it wouldn't have given me the Garbo that I was looking for. Alright, there's a huge amount of my board covered in ash. Getting 14 freaking damage. Are you kidding me? Yikes. Dude, not being able to block is the worst. You. I mean, sorry, not being able to block, not being able to rotate. It's like horrible. Causing me just big old problems. Big old problems. I'm not going to be able to block. Yikes. Yeah, I can't play this if I do that. I can't rotate. This sucks! I hate this! This is butt cheeks, dude. The worst. Put that back. Zap you. Twice. We're taking a bunch of damage. Ow. Okay. Boom, boom, ba-da-da, boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. I have a feeling this doesn't count as adjacent, but I'm going to try it anyways. It certainly did not, even though I think it should. You're going to die to Garbo anyways. Guess I probably should have killed him so I could rotate to apply more wound. Would have been a better play, for sure. Finally, I can rotate my shit. Happy to see that. Bolty boy action. Alright, you are going to live and also harm me. Wish that wasn't the case, but here we are. This deck is, not good. It's pretty bad. 3 stacks of growing bleed. So enemy receives 1 bleed per stack at the end of its turn. That seems really stupid strong. That seems really gross. What are you talking about? Alright, I'll take that. Hmm. I think you go here. You add a shieldy boy. To what? I don't know. Blood spill? Nah, because we really want to make that smaller. We kind of don't want to overinvest in ashen metal. I'll put it here and save my rune. Or my gem. Okay, now we remove some garbo. And I think I will... I'll double remove some wards, because I think they're trash. Get out of here. Alright. Nine Damahe. And you got shit on my board, huh? Okay. Boom. 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 Soot it up. You wish that this soot counted, but it doesn't. Although, if I put that there, I can then do this. Now you got 20 freaking wind on you. That's pretty good. Not too shabby, if you ask me. That's not good. I'm not going to be able to block this. Oh, yeah, I'm not going to be able to block that at all. Okay. Well, I will bolt you a bunch. And then take 9 Damahe. New Rayman. Nice. Isn't that from Ubisoft? Is it like a fully NFT game now, or what's going on with that? We're going to take 9 more damage, which is just a disaster. Man's going to take 9 damage and then die immediately. Or do 9 damage to me and then die immediately. You hate that? You couldn't have died like a second earlier? Deal 20 damage and apply 1 stack of strength? This enemy deals 1 additional damage per stack. Lasts the entire counter? That's a terrible idea. Yes, Ubisoft, you don't know, you haven't watched the trailer yet. The last Ubisoft game that was in the Rayman series was fully NFT, if I remember correctly. Also Tomb Raider, and like they kept Croft's design from the past games. Nice. Wait, the past games or the past recent remake games? Where she looked like a person and not like a ridiculous caricature of a woman. Frenzy is fine, but like I also don't care. Healing is what I should do, but like healing's for nerds. Draw a card. Infuse a card in your hand with Afflict 2. All negative status effects applied by this card give X additional stacks. That's crazy. Like 10 stacks of bleed. Exhaust this card. I don't care. Like 7 stacks of wound. I like the idea of this guy. Potentiate. We can keep putting that on our blood man. It's gonna go crazy. Okay. Something like this. Put something on top of my draw pile. A soot, I suppose. Not an ideal thing to have on top of the draw pile, but also, like, not a huge deal. Okay, you got 20 wound on you. Not too shabby. Other quick announcements. Final Fantasy VIII is the next remake after Final Fantasy VII. Final Fantasy 17 is in the works. Dragon Quest Builder's new game, and Capcom is doing a Pragmata sequel. Nice. Final Fantasy VIII I liked better than Final Fantasy VII. Personally speaking. We're about to take so much damage. It's kind of incredible how much damage we're about to take. Why are you saying I can play this? I don't think that's true, my friend. I think that's a damn dirty lie. I can? Okay, huge. Yeah, I mean, this is not ideal. 15 damage is a lot more damage than I would have liked to have taken on my first turn. Draw a card, play a thing that infuses stuff with other stuff. You? Okay. We'll say I'm making it very hard for myself to block. Which is rough. Okay. Sure. I think that I'm gonna die. To be honest with you. I think I'm screwed. Yeah, we're dead. Unless... No, we're dead. We're super dead. Unless... No, I think we're super dead. Unless... No, we're super dead. Unless... No, we're super dead. Shit! I hate you! Yeah. Man, we were very close to being able to win this. Maybe. Yeah. Rip. Not a very good run, I'll say. We unlocked some stuff, though. That's pretty fun. All right, let's go back to Aladara, or whatever your name is. Aladara. We'll try out this deck. Oops, wrong button. I will say Eclipse 1 kind of hard. Add a grievance to your deck. Who cares? Look at this. Give me a fireman. Voice of Cunning. Exhaust this card when you apply a status effect to the enemy. Draw a card. I'm not sure that I do status effects, but I'm willing to try. What is the point of card pack nodes when I could just do a fight to also get a card pack? I don't know. Oh boy, what a terrible freaking hand. Alright, Astral Hydra. It's you and me, jerk. There's no reason to play that. It's just bad. I think I'm comfortable playing this to the full block. Because we could probably just murder you. Interesting, the new God of War follows Lufe, the daughter of Athena in the Egyptian underworld. Sekhmet is the big bad, so they just got rid of Kratos. Interesting. Deal 0 damage, increased by 2 for each card exhaust this encounter. I mean, that'd be fantastic with shards. I'm gonna go this way to remove some size from our nether realm to try and make it more playable. Has a sigil atlasing. We beat the final secret boss a singular time, Elzarath, and then ever since then we've been getting our ass handed to us. So not super great, but not terrible either, I'd say. How are things going with you? We can't full block this no matter what I do because the wards are the wonkiest shape of all time. You just can't fit it in there. You hate to see it. I don't want to Dark Shard this early. I think it's a bad idea. I have no reason to have Voice of Coming. Voice of Coming. The Voice of Coming! No! The Voice of Cutting, excuse me. Once more. No, I can actually block this guy. Good. Still working on a review, but you haven't been able to get to the final boss's red. The final boss or the final boss? Are you doing it on the ascension levels, by the way? Because I feel like just the wards being terrible shaped is so freaking hard. Okay, the withhold though. But if I withhold, I will not be able to... Won't be able to ward, though. The ward shape is so horrible. Just worse wards is terrible, man. Unchained? What is Unchained? Is that like a super hard level that I don't even know about? There's oh, the Shackled? Unless his name changes to the Unchained after you murder him. Or free him, I mean. Which is very possible. I can't full block this, man. It's not happening, Captain. Although, maybe if I did this. There you go. But then you gotta move this over. Okay, we've done a murder. We've done a full block. Technically, it didn't exhaust, but it did, so it did make our damage higher, which is nice. Just do this. You're dead? Oops. You're dead? Temporarily gain Runestorm and Steadfast? I don't care. Not really doing a board filling run. Don't want these things. Although, hold on. I should have definitely grabbed that one that gave Steadfast, because it would have made it so I didn't have to rely on withhold every damn time to not exhaust my shit. Probably would have been a smart idea. Whoops. Alright, this fight is going to be a disaster for us, I think. Unless he's a genius. Good one run where you're doing 1k plus damage per turn start? Hell yeah, dude. The one that we beat the Unchained on was so disgusting. We were doing 10 damage every time we drew a card, except we had like a bunch of those cards out because we were making a new one every single turn. So every turn we hit the damage of 250, the damage cap. So I'm pretty sure we could have killed him in like 2, maybe 3 turns if there wasn't that horrible damage cap. It was pretty nutty, man. Pretty wacky and also wild. Wumpada, wumpum. Wumpada, 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 wumpada. Very unfortunate that I couldn't play you as well. Ouch. All right, 7 Damahe from the man in the top right. Not excited about that. But I can full block it, and that's pretty sick nasty if you ask me. I'm gonna play this just for fun. Not a very smart idea. But here we are. That's a lot of damage you're doing, sir. Wumpana, wumpum. Wumpana, wumpana, wumpana. I can kill you. You're dead. Can I both block here fully and also kill is the real question, though. I think the answer is absolutely not. I don't think I can. Dude, the ward situation is the worst. I hate these wards, man. They're the worst. I hate them. They're terrible. I don't like them. And they're pissing me off. Why did I block against you? I'm so upset right now. Oh my goodness. All right, we're taking 2 damage. You hate to see it. Yours was on turn start, so you had time to get a drink and get back before resolving true cards. That's very funny. Yeah. That's not a full block. Best I can do. I don't know, man. Sure. I hate our deck. I hate it a lot. It's terrible. It's the worst. It's straight doo-doo garbage. I think I've proved several times that I can't block over here. But I'm going to keep trying, because maybe one day. Yeah, there's no freaking shot. Dude, I hate the wards. I hate the wards. They're terrible. Oh my god. You're the worst. Unless, oh my god, I can do it. He's an idiot. He can't do shapes right. He's stupid as hell. Dude, I gotta get rid of this man. I don't want him out of my board, though. He's terrible. Just get rid of him. You haven't done the sigil shape change difficulty boost? You went for strength plus hit immunity 1? That sounds kind of rough, too. 15 damage is freaking crazy, brother. I can only do 16 to you? I'm screwed? I'm freaking taking so much damage. I hate it. I hate it. Why are you doing this to me? Oh my goodness. Ow. Okay, the bright side is you're wicked dead. Go away. No one likes you. No one wants you around. We'd prefer it if you were not alive. Give me 3 bolts, please. You absolute coward. Oh, you did. Thank you. I'm so sorry I called you a coward. Ooh, boy. Draw a card. When this is on board, all board-filled effects of non-hostile sigils occur 1 extra time. Okay. Not bad. Not really doing board-filled stuff, though, is the problem. I think I made a big mistake by grabbing the thing that does the thing. You know? There's no reason to grab this because it doesn't come back. So skip it. One that locks out part of the board at the start isn't too bad. How big of a part of the board is it? You gotta remove your wards. They're terrible. You hate them. They're the worst thing ever. Get some forbidden cards because it sounds fun. Fragile. 1 triangle. That doesn't sound too bad. Recover 4 health. Draw a card, but obliterate. No thanks. Draw a card. Temporarily gain 4 focus on adjacent sigils. Infuse with Ghost all of your cards that have the same number of tiles as a sigil. Never going to happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's no frickin' shot. Dark Shard. But that's an exhaust card, so what the hell do I care? Draw a card. Sure. Wards suck. You remove them every run. I agree, but they're so much worse when they are stupid wonky sized. Rune God Fluctuator. Terrible. What a god-awful hand. It's the worst hand of all time. I hate you. This does 0 damage. That is going to get large. Just not a strong reason to play that. We have an ad coming up in 11 seconds, so we're going to pause real quick and take a quick ad break. Don't worry, you're not going to miss anything. We're going to keep it paused, so feel free to grab a snack, get a drink, use the restroom, stretch your legs, do whatever it is you got to do, but don't go too far, because we'll be back in 3 minutes after this musical break. Be right back. Hey, and we're back. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you're having a fun old time. We are about to take a lot of damage, I think, which is not ideal for me. You definitely have to play that. Focus is not helping you do anything there, unfortunately. I was really hoping to draw way to block more. Unfortunately, we're going to have to do this. Focus helped on that a lot. That was pretty cool. We're not full blocking, though. We're taking a damage, and also we exhausted our card, which is not great. Not great at all. Bum, 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 bum. That is not enough damage to kill you, my friend. That is a huge bummer. Yeah. Okay. More damage. This run's not going so hot. Okay, give me another bolt. Thank ya. You're dead. There you go. Apply 1 stack of Rune Mark. Infuse this card with an attack rune. It's not bad. That is not bad at all. I'll do it. Fragile. I think we'd very much like to have that on a weird shape like this gentleman. So that when we fill the board, it goes away, assuming we can ever do that, which seems unlikely. Dude, we need a handful of shards is what we really need. That's going to make our build significantly better. I can't rotate, which is so unbelievably terrible. I can't tell you how terrible it is. It's really bad. I just hate... I hate everything that's happening. Not being able to rotate is a disaster. It's the worst. It's so bad, in fact, that I think I'm going to obliterate this man entirely, because I hate it. Yeah. It had to be done. Get the rune mark going. $14 damage. My goodness. That is a large amount of damage. Okay. Interestingly enough, I can block fully and also explode the bolt, which did not help me at all. Wait, it did help me a lot. Yeah, full block. Huge. Okay. It's not great. All right. I mean, we're going to be doing a large amount of damage. It's not going to be enough, but it is a pretty large amount. And now I'm about to take 14 damage. Ooh, boy. Ow. It's not going so hot. I'd argue that it's going pretty poorly, as a matter of fact. There's no freaking shot, man. I was trying to maximize our bolt. You fucking ass. You idiot. You absolute jerk. I was trying to maximize our boltitude, but I goofed. I goofed it up big time. I'm upset. I want to make that very clear. I'm very upset. Exhaust this card. All on-spread effects of non-hostile sigils occur in extra time. I think we really would like to get both of these. Our deck is just not coming together in the way I'd like it to. I absolutely need to heal, obviously. Desperately need healing. All right, Astral Titan. I'm not feeling good about my chances here, but I will do my best. All right. I really don't think I should do it this early. But on the other hand, it is a lot of damage. I think he's stupid. He's a dumb man. Okay. He's a very dumb man. Mistakes have been made. And now he can't play another one. Okay. Not liking what you're doing here. 15 damage, huh? Probably the best I can do on that front. Yeah, apply Rune Mark there, I'd say. So you can block further. I don't know why I put this on the board. I'm realizing that I don't have any spread effects. He's an idiot. Okay. You can use this to block. Sure. Start zapping you. I really think we're super dead, if I'm being completely honest with you. I think we're cooked. Damage, and I've got 0 ability to block currently. Ooh, boy. That's not good. Okay, huge. It's still not great, though. I'll be completely honest with you. Or Rune Mark. I should have done that first so I could get more block. He's stupid. He's a stupid idiot man. Just a disaster. Just a disaster. Why is he doing this? Am I dead? Not quite, but I'm getting there. Ooh, boy. Okay. It's just not enough. It's just not enough. Avarice. 27 damage. I'm unbelievably dead. Because there is no chance in hell that I can fill this board. Unless... There's no chance in hell. Unless... There's no chance in hell. Hmm. I think I'm unbelievably dead. Hey, Fumika. Appreciate the battle cry. I think we're gonna die, though. But I do appreciate the battle cry. Very kind of you. It's not looking so hot. I'm gonna die. We're big dead. Again. Ripperoonie on that one. Wow. Get rocked. All right, we'll try one more run. Torn painting. An old bone. Sure. We're going to go back to our fireman. Welcome to the squad, fireman. Still only have one deck for him, unfortunately. Oops. I'm going to do a stupid thing here and play without the clips, because I really think the ward size is like cooking us. Add a rare card to your deck. Hall of Stars. Add 5 copies of star fragments to your draw pile. That's disgusting. I'll take that all day. I will say that's terrible for the final boss. Like, very, very bad. Alright, Celestial Scorpions. Bring it on, you nerds. Don't need the word. Not a good turn. Okay. I would like to use this, because that's pretty gross. I'd like to full block, because not taking damage makes me happy. Alright, good stuff. Five damage, draw a card, exhaust, huh? Seems pretty stupid busted. Yeah, I mean, I'd say our deck's pretty strong right now. Infuse this card with Focus 2 and Afflict 1. Choose one of 3 Tark Thule cards and activate its play and Ash cast effects. Okay. Seems kind of interesting. Ashen Burst also pretty good. Problem I'm noticing with Ashen Charm is that it's kind of a hard shape to make with our current Ash. I'm going to take it anyways, though, since it sounds fun. And boy, oh boy, where do I want to go? I'll take a look at the Astral card packs. Take a look at some of your cards. Fracture seems fine. Runesong also seems fine. Gem Chorus also seems fine. I kind of like the idea of just doing big damage, then getting rid of the card. Rune God Fledgling. Do this. Put you back, because I don't need you right now. We'll get some Ash going for our thing that we're going to play next turn. We'll wound ya just for fun. We don't need to play the last card. Alright. I cannot play Ashen Charm. It doesn't do its thing, unfortunately. I guess I could play it and just not use the Ash Cast. Yeah, I should have probably played my Hail of Stars. Hall of Stars, whatever it's called. Probably I should have also bolted him. Does this kill you? Yep. Add 2 copies of star fragments to your draw pile. Infuse each star fragment in your hand, draw pile, and discard pile with focus 2. That seems pretty dumb. I'll do it. I would like to remove some size. And I think I would like to remove some size from my Hall of Stars. It seems much easier to play. Dead Star Corruptor. You're the Decay Man. That's okay. You're not doing any damage to me, so what the heck do I care, brother? Wump bum bum wumpana wumpana wumpana. Alright. Play this here to do some block action. Put a bolt on the top of your deck. You play this, add a bunch of star fragments. You play this, you're going to draw a bolt. Never mind. The K2 is fine. You would not like to keep doing this on tiles that are going to get garboed, though. So we'll just save that last one. All right. 13 Damahe. Can I kill you, sir? The answer may shock you, in that it's no. Unless... the K5 is kind of cooking my ass here. But you're dead. You're dead before you get to damage me, you loser. Get out of here. What? Wounds at the end of the turn. I'm stupid. Whoops. Use a card in your hand with Ashen. Deal 9 damage to all enemies. And then burn. I don't know if I care. I'll do it. It sounds fun. I'd like to go towards the elite. I'd also like to remove some cards. Specifically wards, because I think they're trash. Trash. Alright, Vestige of Oromar. Transform this card into debris. What a mess. That's so horrible. It's unbelievable how horrible it is. Horrible. I'm going to keep this because I don't want to turn that into debris. Ouch. Dude, I'm going to have no freaking cards left after this because I'm turning them all into debris. Okay. You're telling me I can play this, and I'm not sure I can? You're Ashen, I forgot. Stupid. All right, we're full blocking. Good stuff. You are doing a large amount of damage to me. But what if I did this? And full blocked you? That's pretty good. Wish I could have hauled a star. Hall of Stars. But it's probably fine. What is this now? Debris out the wazoo. Got a lot of debris here, my friend. Turn the debris into debris. I will say, I think you're dead, my friend. You are, in fact, dead. Go to hell. Draw 3 cards. Put a card from your hand on top of your draw pile. That seems fine. Focus or remove sigils. I'm going to remove sigils, and I'm going to bump it up a little bit. Because I think making this thing less horribly shaped is a fantastic idea. Good. All right. Void Ravager. Okay. If I do this, I can block both of them with 1 card, which is pretty funny. I'm going to play my Hail of Stars. Turns out I've been pronouncing it wrong this entire damn time. Who would have guessed? Besides everybody. Wound you. Zap you. You switched to the Pain in the Ash? Yes, I have. This guy is definitely the hardest person to play with. I think even the devs said that he doesn't scale as hard as you might think he would. 9 damage there, 4 damage here. Can I kill you, sir? The answer is maybe. There's a strong possibility that I might be able to kill you. I'm going to play this here. Put something back on top of your draw pile. I'll put you back because I'm going to draw you anyways. I'm going to make a triangle. I'm going to zap you. Now we could play a triangle on top of this. Zap. Okay. Turns out my triangle plan was terrible. Do this here. You're going to die anyways. Triangle plan. You're doing great. Apply 1 stack of death is just not something I need. Like barrier to your hand, draw a card. That sounds great. Fuse a card in your hand with Afflict 2. I'd rather just have the barrier. You actually add the card to my hand. I don't want that at all. I don't want this in my deck. That doesn't work the way I thought it did. I thought it was just going to activate the effect, not actually add my shit. Okay. Work with me, Triangle. What are you doing to me? Stop. Okay, not quite a full block, but we're getting close. You're dead. Rip. Ripperoonie. You hate to see it. Taking a damage. Ouch. All right, sir, you're super dead. Go away. I hate you. Exhaust this card. Spread the sigil on turn start. Overlapping sigils apply 1 stack of omen to all enemies. Your ghost. Omen? Not really doing anything with omen, but you sound fun. I'll grab you. You sound fun. Probably should have healed, but I'm not gonna. That's a great card, but that's how we won our last run. I'm gonna skip for Astral Dust. I should have grabbed that Shieldy Boy card, but I didn't. All right. First and foremost, we play you. We make it so Hail of Stars can go over Ash, which is great. We immediately play Hail of Stars. Yeah! You get the Growing Dread. You might as well. It's a ghost thing. Don't matter. Not a strong reason to play this. Although it does apply 1 omen. I should have done that in the reverse order, so I could have gotten 2 omen. All right. I have bad news for you, my friends. You are in so much trouble. There's not a way for me to play that effectively. All right. Probably should have played my other cards first so I could have seen if I could play that effectively, but here we are. Okay, that all seems fine to me. We're going to take some Damahe. Ouch. You have 5 omen, my man. You are in big trouble. Ah, that uses the omen and makes it go away. I did not fully understand how that worked. Whoops. Wah, wah. Why can't I play this? Does that not fit in right here? That sucks. I hate it. Okay. Doing a large amount of damage. Really wish that you weren't doing that much damage. This is a burn card, but it's not an ash card. I guess I'll put that. Let's just put it on the board. Seems safer. Okay, draw an extra card seems pretty helpful to me, personally. I'll put that there so we take less damage. We're going to ward right here. Put this here. Card back on top of your draw pile, huh? I don't really feel like I need you. I can't play both. Crap. Crippity crap. It's a crap attack. I put a triangle that can go over. What? Okay. Unfortunate. I'm about to take a large amount of damage. I'm not dead, but I am hurt. I'm very hurt. Ow. Ow. Okay. Was that thing... This goes away, huh? I think this card might be terrible. I thought it was going to be really good, but it's not very good. Okay. No problem. We don't need the wards right now. We'd rather not ash up our stuff. Really looking to get... God damn it. I was trying to get the Hail of Stars and also the other star thing. I think it's fine because you're going to die next turn regardless. But it is a little scary. All right. Zap. We'll do this for fun. Okay, I can't even do this for fun. I hate triangles. They're stupid. Draw a card and infuse it with Resonate 2 is disgusting. Deal 7 times 2 damage and remove up to 3 stacks of strength. Infuse this card with Focus 1 for each removed stack. That feels like it trivializes a lot of fights. All attack runes deal 2 extra damage. Whenever you take damage, infuse all your cards with Focus 1. Or start each combat with 2 copies of Seek in your draw pile. Give me the Rough Spun Cloak. I'm very hurt. Now I'm not hurt anymore. You love to see that. Alright, we were made for the Molten Core. It's where we love to operate, I think. I think that I like the idea of putting Prepared on Growing Dread. So I'm going to move in this general direction. We do have to keep in mind we've got to get 3 whatchamacallits before the end of the game. This is a very bad turn. Just not good at all. I could put a ward back on top of my deck just so I have some block next turn, I suppose. Okay, I have to play these. Not my favorite thing in the world, but what could you do? Dealing 13 damage to me. Wish that you were not. I'm going to do this here. Block a little bit. I can play this over here. I don't know if you keep growing, though, is the problem. Put that back. I don't want to destroy my stuff too hard over here. Ouch. I see the ash is preventing me from growing. That sucks. Sucks a lot. You hate to see it. Bright side, though, is that we're able to do this. And also that. And that's a lot of damage. Okay. I thought I ended the turn. Apparently I did not. Okay, you, my friend, are in trouble. Because I'm about to blast the shit out of you. Big time. Oh my goodness. Okay. That is not what I thought it was. I thought that was my draw card. I'm stupid. All right. You're dead. Another Ashen Charm I do not want. Apply 1 bleed, then double the bleed. That could go crazy with our Omen thing. You play a small sigil, deal 3 damage to lowest health when this is on the board. That is honestly crazy. To remove another ward, because they're trash. Why was I coming to get prepared? I think it was so I could put the growing dread on the board. There you go. Okay. On to our next fight. Starlight Radiant. Nerd. I mean, this helps me. Dealing 13 damage already? What the hell, brother? Okay. Made you ashen. And that's pretty great. This is not so great. But there's not a whole lot I can do about that. And I don't want to play the rest of this. We're taking a lot of damage. Ouch. What is this now? Spread. There's no good way for me to do anything with that currently, but now I can do this. Remove it. Bing, bang, boom. Flame of Renewal's pretty cool. Soulfire also pretty cool. Ah, it does work the way I thought. Okay. I don't know why the last one added a card to my hand then. Okay. Rip. All right, sir. I think you're in big trouble, my friend. Spread, guys. I hate you. I do think you're dead for what it's worth. Yeah, you are. Go away. Get out of here, nerd. Soot, I don't care. Move a card from your draw pile to your hand and then exhaust is not credible. It does start in your opening hand, I guess. Fine, I'll take it. What is this? Afflict? Hard duplication, huh? Hard duplication. I'll duplicate some cards. What is more important, Starstorm or Hail of Stars? Probably Hail of Stars. I do think Starstorm's very good, though, because it's adding focus. I'm noticing that it says discard pile, and I'm wondering why. How would they get into the discard pile? Considering that they exhaust. I guess if you just don't play them. Okay, a shieldy boy. Probably on Starstorm. Okay. Bring on a combat. We do have to start working on... give me persist. Why? We have to start working on... oh boy, I'm not... I got no block. We need to start working on getting the astral gems, since I have none. Yikes. I'm going to take some damage so I can get my stars going. I do think I'm doing irreparable damage here to my ability to do anything next turn. Ouch. Yeah, that is not great. Where are you telling me I can play this, my friend? I see. That already had it, you freaking idiot. You absolute buffoon. Everfire seems like it'll nerf me. That is crazy. I can't believe you just didn't give me that. I like that a lot. I'm not going to play that there because it's going to remove all your omen. We've taken 8 damage. Ouch. That persist shit is rough. This turn should go crazy, though. I think. Okay. Give me anything other than star fragments. Not exactly what I was looking for. I did say anything, though, to be fair. Okay. I hate it. I do hate it. Just not a strong reason to play this. Gives it more afflict or whatever, but kind of webs. Ouch. Okay, now we're about to go crazy. You're super dead. Yep. Burn a sigil on your board, hostile or non-hostile. Deal 0 damage to all enemies, increased by 1 for each tile in the removed sigil's shape. What do you mean by burn? I thought burn made it so that it made ash behind. Am I crazy? I don't want any of you. And also, I desperately, desperately need to get astral gems. Okay. Toss this here. I should have done that in a different order. Okay. I mean, that's cool and all, but I think I'd rather do this to grab you. Why? Are you sure? I gotta get the shape on that down. I can't. It's full maxed out. Sad times. Okay, we're making it so our ghost thing is impossible to spread. This man has made my shapes all wonky. I hate that. Yikes. I'd like to block. I'd like to block some more. I'd like to put a crazy star fragment somewhere else. Sure. I really wish you weren't a giant stupid shape, man. Holy shit, these are awful. These are really bad. Dude, triangles are the worst. I hate triangles, brother. I hate them. They're stupid. Ouch. Okay. This is all terrible. Although this thing is so wonkily shaped, I might be able to... Nope. It's too wonkified. God damn it. That's great, though. Okay. Sure. Okay, here we go. Now we're about to start going crazy because I got normal shapes. That's horrible. Just not going to do anything great. All right, Herald of Chaos, you are very annoying. My thing's spreading, which we love. We got star fragments out the wazoo, which we also love. We got stupid large bolts, which we hate. Okay. Sure. That's a crazy size for that. We love that a lot. Big fans of that. Sure. Sure. Blast ya. Blast ya. Blast ya again. Blast ya another time. End your turn. Okay, that's a lot of damage you're doing. This one is so hype. Hey, Tactical Mindscapes, welcome on in. Yeah, this game is sick. It's very good. It's gonna exhaust anyways. I think we do this here. Put this on you. We immediately... I hate you. Why are you doing this to me? Are you not a card that can... You're not a card that can go over on top of things. You're not the card I thought you were. I'm stupid. It's fine. We can do this. It's all our stars. We're going to put you back. Well, we're going to put you back. Please draw something that's not terrible. Yes. Go away. I would love to be able to kill this man before I die. I hate you. Please? Yes! That's so lucky. Turn and deal 0 damage to all enemies. Increased by 2 for each ash tile in play. Nah. Give me the orbs. Alright, unfortunately, I do think I have to heal. Which is nerd shit. I know. I'm sorry. Alright, Moon Man. Bring it on. I hate you. 20 damage right off rip seems excessive. Let's play this to bring in you. Play that there. We're going to get some shield here. It's going to buff up all our star fragments. Toss you like so. I don't have anywhere I could put you. That's super great. I'll do it anyways. It's fine. And I'm not going to play the bolt. Just end your turn. Ouch. Okay, you're dealing 10 damage. We're going to shift so that we can block. I'm going to block a small amount of damage. Good. We're going to shift again. And then also shift again. And then also shift again. Okay, good. Now we squeak in, I hate you. Squeak in slightly more block. It's not the best, but it's what I can do. And your turn. We take 2 damage. Okay, what is this, Scarbo? Gain decay, I hate it. I'm going full Damahe. Don't tell him that. If we do 1 more damage, he gets stunned. Loser. Okay. The K3 don't matter to me. More stars. We love them. We love our stars, don't we, folks? I wish I could play you. I can't. Okay. We are starring out the wazoo. I don't think I want to play you. Just end your turn. He's going to split our moon, but then we're going to be dealing double damage, which is great for my large amount of star shards. That's a full block. Okay. Wish I could afford to do a barrage of stars. I cannot. I mean, drain strength. I don't know what I'm talking about. Drain strength would have been great, though. We could have taken all his strength. You're not hitting me. Get my stars going. You might as well tear apart. I don't really need to play anything else. I could. It'll get rid of a bunch of my spreading Garbo over here, though. Do that. It's fine. All right, sir. 26 damage is kind of a large amount of damage. What the heck, brother? Okay. Can I do 77 damage to you in a singular turn? The answer may shock you. Because it's probably no. Okay. The answer is most assuredly no, by the way. I'm not dead, but I'm close. Ow. 22 damage, huh? I think I could stun ya. I'm like very sure I could stun ya. Yep. You're stunned. It does make me want to save these for next turn when we're dealing double damage. So I think I will. Alright, you've split my moon. Pretty rude. Dealing 18 damage. Which is scary. but I'm doing 16 damage a pop here. I can drain your strength, which would help out a lot. That'd make it so you weren't doing quite so much damage. $15. I still can't fully block you, man. Uh-oh. Am I dead? I absolutely did not mean to do that. God damn it. Uh-oh. That's pretty bad. Okay. What am I doing here? Yep, that. Okay. I think I'm dead. There's a strong possibility I'm dead. I don't know where I could even possibly block from. We're fucking dead. If I had just been able to play this, I would have lived. Fuck! God damn it! Oh my god. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, I'm gonna snooze this ad that's about to play because I don't want to hit you with an ad right before we lose. But yeah, that sucks ass, man. That sucks ass a lot. A lot of ass being sucked currently. I did not mean to put that frickin' block card back. We would have lived barely had I not done that. What an ass. Rip. We did unlock a new deck, though, which is fun. But yeah, that is where we're going to call it here for today's stream, because I do not have time for another full run. That's Moon Sigil Atlas, though. It's a fantastic game. One of the most unique games, unique roguelike deck builders I've played in quite a while. So I encourage you to check it out if you're interested, because it is a banger. Give me 1 sec. I'll put a link in the chats so you can do exactly that. Moon Sigil Atlas, baby. Devs are super nice. The game is great, and I encourage you to check it out if you're interested. If you want to hold off for like a sale or something, it's still super helpful to the devs to wishlist the game. So make sure you do that if you're interested in supporting them. It helps them show up in the Steam store algorithm, which is super duper helpful for indie games to compete against large studios that have massive marketing budgets. So make sure you're doing that for any indie game you want to support. And yeah, thank you for being here, everybody. We will raid out. Give me 1 sec to see if we have any friends online. Don't have any friends online that are also playing Moon Sigil Atlas. So I tell you what, let's keep the love for Moon Sigil Atlas going and raid into this person. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. I truly do appreciate it. We'll be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. EST with something. Not sure what yet. Maybe more Moon Sigil Atlas, maybe something else. Who knows? I play it by ear. But yeah, if you'd like to join me then, I'd be happy to see you. Until next time, have a fantastic rest of your night, everybody. See you later. See you next time. Bye-bye.